Have you come across this video on your For You page?
A city-killer asteroid has caused NASA to make an emergency decision, and scientists suggest NASA has left it too late to deflect the asteroid. Astronomers have predicted that the asteroid 2024 YR4 has a 2.3% chance of colliding with Earth in 2032. As the risk increases,
I was watching this video and I thought, that sounds oddly familiar. I was like, where have I heard this before, you know? In the Bible, John the Baptist was sent to the island of Patmos, and there he wrote Revelations. Now, one of the verses stuck out to me. It just kept replaying in my head the more that I, saw this video. I watched it and I let it replay a couple of times, and while I was sitting there looking at it, I was thinking, this sounds familiar. One of the verses written in Revelation talks about Wormwood. Revelations is a series of visions that John had gotten while he was on the island of Patmos, and it basically told the story of the end of time. Now, one of the things that is mentioned in Revelations is Wormwood. It's a great star that falls from heaven. The star falls from heaven and it poisons a third of the world's water. It's mentioned in the book of Revelations in chapter 8 and 9. So let's break down Wormwood. It's a star that falls from heaven. The star falls on a third of the world's rivers and springs, and it makes the water bitter. Many people die from drinking the water. The star symbolizes the consequences of sin and God's judgment. The Greek word for wormwood is asinthos, which is used metaphorically to mean something bitter. The star symbolizes a catastrophic event that brings bitterness and it's one of the many signs that we receive before the second coming of Christ. Could this asteroid be the terrifying star talked about in Revelations? Or is it just a 2% coincidence that has NASA scrambling? What do you think? Let me know.